Welcome to Lotus of Wisdom. Before the sun fully claims the sky, and before the world demands your attention, there is a window of time that belongs only to your soul. In our modern life, we often wake up in a state of survival, reaching for our phones, checking messages, and immediately allowing the anxieties of the future to stain the purity of the present. But there is a different way to live. In the Buddhist tradition, we treat the morning as a sacred gate. If you enter this gate with mindfulness, the rest of your day becomes a meditation in motion. Let us walk through the 10 rituals of a conscious morning, not as tasks to be completed, but as ways to honor the miracle of your existence. Ritual 1. The first breath. Our journey begins before you even open your eyes. As you feel the weight of your body against the bed, do not rush into thought. Instead, find your breath. This first breath is the most important one you will take all day, for it is the bridge between the world of dreams and the world of form. Take 3 deep, conscious breaths. With the first, acknowledge that your heart beat all through the night without you having to ask it to. With the second, acknowledge that your lungs are expanding with the gift of air. With the third, realize that to breathe is to be part of the entire universe. As the great masters say, I breathe in, and I know that I am alive. I breathe out, and I smile to life. Ritual 2. The half smile of sovereignty. Now, as you begin to stir, practice the half smile. You do not need a reason to smile. This is an act of spiritual sovereignty. By slightly relaxing the muscles of your face and turning the corners of your lips upward, you are performing a physical mudra, a gesture of peace. This smile sends a signal to your nervous system that you are not in danger, that you are not behind schedule, and that you are exactly where you need to be. It is a smile of compassion for yourself, acknowledging that being human is a beautiful, difficult, and precious journey. Ritual 3. The ritual of the clear stream. As you rise and pour your first glass of water, do not see it as a mundane chore. See it as an encounter with one of the primary elements of life. Watch the water as it fills the glass. In Zen, we practice interbeing, recognizing that the water in your hand was once a cloud, once rain, and once a river. As you drink, feel the cool sensation traveling through your body, waking up your cells and washing away the mental fog of sleep. Imagine this water clearing your internal mirror so that you may see the world today with clarity, rather than through the lens of your own prejudices or fears. Ritual 4. The vow of noble silence. Protect the silence of your home as if it were a flickering candle in the wind. This is the ritual of noble silence. In the first hour of the day, try to exist without the intrusion of human voices, digital sounds, or the restless noise of the media. Silence is the soil in which wisdom grows. When we are silent, we stop performing for others and start listening to the subtle rhythms of our own hearts. Notice the sound of the floorboards beneath your feet, the distant call of a bird, or the rhythmic sound of your own breathing. In this quiet space, you begin to realize that you are not your thoughts. You are the vast, silent space in which thoughts arise and disappear. Ritual 5. Planting the seed of intention. Before you engage with your responsibilities, sit for a moment of stillness and plant your sankalpa, or intention. An intention is different from a goal. A goal is about what you want to do, but an intention is about how you want to be. Ask your heart, what quality do I wish to embody today? Is it the stability of a mountain, the flow of water, the warmth of a fire? By naming this quality, be it patience, kindness, or focus, you create a compass for your mind. When the storms of the day arrive, you will remember your intention, and it will pull you back to your center. Ritual 6, the meditation of movement. As you move through your morning, whether you are making tea, dressing, or walking to your car, practice the meditation of movement. We often live in our heads, treating our bodies as mere vehicles to carry our brains around. Today, come back down into your feet. Feel the texture of the carpet, the coldness of the tile, or the weight of your shoes. Be fully present in the act of walking. Each step is an opportunity to touch the earth and say, I am here, I am home. When we walk mindfully, we stop running toward the future and start arriving in the now. Ritual 7, the light of awareness. If you have a candle or a small lamp, light it with focus. Watch the flame as it dances. In the Buddhist path, light represents prajna, or transcendental wisdom, which pierces through the darkness of our ignorance. As you look at the flame, remind yourself that you too have a light within you that cannot be extinguished by the chaos of the world. This light is your awareness, the part of you that remains calm even when your emotions are turbulent. Resolve to keep this inner flame steady today, protecting it from the winds of anger and the clouds of confusion. Ritual 8, the shield of digital fasting. The modern world is a thief of attention. One of the most powerful rituals you can adopt is the shield of digital fasting. Do not let the digital world into your mind until you have firmly established your own peace. When we check our phones first thing in the morning, we are allowing thousands of strangers and corporations to dictate our thoughts. By waiting until your morning rituals are finished, you are asserting that your internal peace is more important than the external noise. You are choosing to be a creator of your day rather than a reactor to the world's demands. Ritual 9, the metta offering. Before you step out into the world, take 1 minute to offer metta, or loving kindness. Close your eyes and envision the people you will encounter today, the co-workers, the strangers in traffic, the family members. Silently wish them well. May you be safe. May you be healthy. May you live with ease. When we start the day by wishing for the happiness of others, we dissolve the barriers of the ego. We realize that everyone we meet is fighting a hard battle, just like us. This simple act of kindness transforms your day from a competition into a collaboration. Ritual 10, the beginner's mind. Finally, approach your very first task of the day with Shoshin, or the beginner's mind. Whether it is washing a dish, writing an email, or driving your route, do it as if you have never done it before. Look at the colors, the textures, and the sounds with the curiosity of a child. When we lose our sense of knowing, we regain our sense of wonder. The routine becomes a miracle. The mundane becomes sacred. You realize that there is no such thing as an ordinary moment, only moments in which we have forgotten to be present. As you move into the rest of your day, remember that these rituals are not meant to stay in the morning. They are seeds that you carry in your pocket. At any moment, in a stressful meeting, in a moment of loneliness, or in a flash of anger, you can return to your first breath. You can return to your half smile. You can return to your intention. You are the architect of your own inner landscape. Thank you for spending this sacred time with us at Lotus of Wisdom. If these words have resonated with your journey, we invite you to join our community. May your day be filled with light. May your heart stay open, and may you walk in peace.